Tesla, Tesla. Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. Why is Tesla crushing all the numbers? Why is Tesla crushing all the numbers, all the metrics? Why is Tesla doing exceptionally, absolutely brilliant, absolutely good? Coming up. Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hello, 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 beautiful people. It's Victor here from www.veuniverse.com, bringing to you the best tips and strategies on how to grow your wealth, and also technical analysis. On this channel, we talk about, all the different tips on how to grow your wealth related to stock exchange, real estate, bonds, small business, online business, general online money. So this is the channel to be. If you want to grow your wealth, always tune in. Come to VA Universe. That's where you will get all the latest information on how to grow your wealth. But before we proceed, I just want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. The subscribers who come in, day out to watch my video. I really do appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. But if you're here for the first time, you've seen this face for the first time, please do me a big favor. Please pause and press on the red subscribe. Yeah, the red button right there. When you press on it, it's going to change from red to gray. That's an indication that you've subscribed. And one more last point. You see the bell notification? Yeah, hit on that. It notifies you anytime I upload a video. It's kind of a, post notification. It tells you anytime I upload a new video, you receive a notification. The big question today is, why is Tesla doing so good? Why are they exceptionally good as compared to the other companies in the electric vehicle industries, the likes of NIO, the likes of Hyliion, the likes of Nikola, and now we even have other automobile industry like Ford or Volkswagen. They are also coming into the electric industry. Why is the gap between these companies and Tesla so, huge? Why is Tesla dominating the whole area? Well, I actually attended one investors meeting where investors in the stock exchange or businesses, we came together, we had this meeting, and a very important and vital question was raised. The same question, why is Tesla doing so well? Why is Tesla? So I responded, I came up with an answer, pretty straightforward. It's not fair to compare Tesla with NIO, with Hyliion, with Nikola, or Volkswagen. Tesla is not just an automobile company. Remember, Tesla is a high tech. They're in aviation, they are in automobile, they are in green energy, they are in battery technology. So Tesla has a variety of what we call subsidiaries. So it's not fair to compare Tesla with, all these different companies. So that's the point that I brought. I brought that up and people was like, Victor, what do you mean? Can you elaborate? When it comes down to stock market or stock investing, one of the core principles is to evaluate a company before investing. Anytime you invest in a company without evaluating the company, it's a recipe. It's a recipe of failure. You need to know their assets, their liabilities, their net worth. Then, the very, very important component is financial statement. It all boils down to financial statement. Why? Because when you take a close look at the financial statement, it's broken down into three core components. You have the income statement, the balance sheet. You also have the cash flow, and the cash flow is the most important concept. The cash flow is the most important when it comes to the financial statement. So let's talk about Tesla. when you talk about cash flow, what is the definition of cash flow? It's just the money that comes into the coffers or the money that comes into the account of that company. And how do you generate those money? The easiest way Tesla is able to generate this money is to get subsidiaries. They have different branches, subsidiaries. So they have Solar City, they have Maxwell Technology, they have SpaceX. But today, we're going to talk about the technical analysis. We're going to talk about Solar City. Technically, we're going to go deep into Solar City to see how it plays into the cash flow coming into Tesla. So to kick this off, I just want us to watch a clip from the charismatic Jim Cramer, who is the host of Mad Money. Mad Money is airing in CNBC. Jim Cramer is the charismatic host, talks about the stock market all the time. Very good show to watch, very smart, educated guy. So let's check on what Jim Cramer have to say when it comes to the earning that Tesla was able to raise. So let's watch that.
How many CEOs wish they could kick off their call with saying, and I quote, "All right, so Q3 was our best quarter in history. We achieved record production deliveries, record revenue, record net income, both GAAP and non-GAAP, and record free cash flow of $1.4 billion, end quote. He actually sounded gracious, maybe even a little humble, when he thanked his employees and suppliers. Humility from Elon Musk? Well, wonders never cease. He went on to talk about cost control, improving quality, making the cars more affordable, and then he finishes saying, quote, "I've never felt more optimistic about the future of Tesla than I do today. Also, I'd like to thank the investors who have stuck with us through thick and thin. I think there's a lot more good stuff to come," end quote. No hyperbole?
So now that we've got, we kind of understand that there is the Q3 earning report was huge, the company was doing well, and that's why the share prices are rocketing, they are moving up. The gap is so large between Tesla with all these companies. So, but today, Solar City is what we're talking about. So, first, we're going to talk about what the solar system is. As an electrical engineer, licensed member of the PEO, which is Professional Engineers of Ontario, Canada, I will take pride to explain the functionality of a basic solar system or a basic solar energy. So, what is solar energy in the first place? Solar energy is just a renewable source of energy which is absorbed from the sun. The sun is given to the people by God. We might as well just take advantage of it. So what happens? You have this energy from the sun is being absorbed and then converted into the energy that we run at home, where you can light the bulb, your TV, your cooker, your stove, pretty much your computers, everything you have at your household will be able to utilize the energy coming from the sun. Now, how does it work? Okay, so the solar system itself is breaking down into a couple of components. I will put it to 5 components. So you have the sun, you have the solar panels, which we're going to talk about, you have inverters, you have the electric panel, and you have the metering system. So how does it work? So first of all, you have the solar panels. So the solar panel is some sort of, you look at it, it looks like glass, but it consists of some photovoltaic cells. So when sun flashes or drops on this solar panel, which most of the time you see it on the rooftop or sometimes you see it in solar farm. When the sun drops on it, you have these photovoltaic cells now absorb the energy in the form of photons. When they absorb the energy in the form of photons, the energy is now absorbed as direct current. So it's direct current. When it is absorbed in direct current is not what we will utilize at home, because direct current can actually fry off your cooker or fry off your fridge, because it is so direct. That's how they call it. They call the name direct. So what do? We now use the second component, which is called, or the third component, which is called the inverters. So you can have inverters which are, string inverters or micro inverters. So what does that does? The inverters will now convert the direct energy into alternating current. So you have DC current, which is direct current. Now you have alternating current. So the investors chop it and now convert it to what we can use at home. And now, when that is on alternating current, it now goes down through a cable line to the electric panel, where in the electric panel you have what is called the control, switching, and protection. And then finally, the fifth component, which is metering. So if you want to check how much energy is consumed, how much energy you want to put back into the grid, then you need a metering. But when it comes to the solar panel can be sitting up there. When you look at it, there are like two types. You have the unifacial, which is just one side that can absorb energy. Then you have a bifacial, where both sides, depending on how you place it, facing the sun, they will be able to receive energy from the sun. So that is pretty much on a basic, that's how, the solar energy is absorbed from the sun and into residential. In some states or in some cities, the government even subsidizes some program. Like in Ontario, they have the microfit program, where residentials at your home, you can qualify with the government for some incentive to install solar panels on your roof, and you take advantage of that. It's green energy, reduce emissions, so the government will subsidize you to get those panels from the developer within a period of time. When you pay it off, you now own it and use it to generate your energy. So that's pretty much how it works. Again, just to summarize, you have the sun, which provides the sun rays. You have the solar panels, which absorb this energy because it's made up of photovoltaic cells. And then once the energy is received, it comes in direct current. Now you have the third component, which is inverters. Inverters will convert it into alternating current. As you can see it going down, the cable. It goes to the electric panel. From the electric panel, you can, do the metering to check it. And then it gets to your house and now will light up the bulbs. You can use it, your fridge, your cooker, or whatnot. So that's the basic concept when it comes to solar energy. Now that you have an idea about the solar energy and how it works, why don't we move over to Tesla? Because the big question of the day is, why is Tesla doing so well? And one of them is because of the subsidiary, which is Solar City. Now, let's talk a little bit about Solar City. What's Solar City? Solar City is a company that was created in Fremont, California, and that was in 2006. They develop, install, sell solar panels. They sell it to the public, they sell it to the utilities. So when you look at the structure of Solar City, they have three major products and service that they offer to utilities. When I say utilities, I mean like Florida Light, or Toronto Hydro. And then when I talk about commercial, industrial, these are like residential, your home, other people's home, or whatnot. So the way it is that the Solar City, they provide the solar panels, which, as you know, the solar panel itself is the main component when it comes to receiving, the energy from the sun. But when you look at Solar City, in the case of their solar panels, what do? The services are broken down into components. They have the solar panel rentals, which they rent to residential and they are paid monthly. They also sell the solar panels to companies or individuals who want to do rooftops or whatnot. They sell it also to solar developers who wants to generate money in one way or the other using solar. And last but not the least, they also lease it, so you can lease it for a period of time to own it or whatnot. So these are the components, and that generate cash flow. So you see Tesla doing so well. It's not just automobile. Most people are thinking Tesla is an automobile company. No, Tesla is a high-tech company in a variety of sectors. So that's why you see them doing exceptionally well. As a matter of fact, Solar City generated 1.5 billion net revenue in 2018. So which means there is cash flow coming in for Tesla. It's not just selling the Tesla S or the Tesla X automobile. They also have residential installing, servicing of solar energy, which is huge. It is going green. And with the changes in political, the changes in economical, everything is now going to renewable. The one emission free, the one, green energy, environmental friendly. So that's a big plus to Tesla. So now that we've spoken about solar panel, they have another component which is called solar roof. This is an amazing technology. So what is it? They have like a roof which is complete solar. So instead of you having shingles or metals on the roof, they will come in and have a roof which is, the solar roof, and then mount it up on your roof. And what does it do? It has the photovoltaic cells, it absorbs the energy, it converts the DC to alternating current that you utilize at your home. Both residential, both industrial will purchase the solar roof from Tesla. They also have solar shingles. So let's not forget the regular shingles that you have, they also have the regular solar shingles. So that's also cash flow coming into the company. Last but not the least, they also have what is called solar roof tiles. This is, when you look at the solar roof tiles, it's a small chunk of rectangular glass looking tiles that they will install it in your roof. Instead of the small shingles or the metal plates that you have on your roof, they have what is called the glass shingle. As you can see, there's a video on how the installation goes, but that's how they make money. They make money in all these different components: solar panels, solar roof, solar tiles. Not just only the development and design, they also service it. So if you are renting it and you want to clean it, of course, there is always cleaning of the solar panel. They also take care of that. The regular maintenance, they take care of that. If you have any repairs, they take care of that. Spare parts, they also take care of that. So that's a huge chunk of money coming just from Solar City, which is phenomenal. It is a good concept. They are diversifying. So once they diversify, what happens? If automobile is going down, energy sector can be going up, and that's how you see Tesla is winning. Tesla is on top of the game. They are bypassing all the competitors, NIO, Volkswagen, or whatnot, because of all their subsidiaries. So, which brings us to the conclusion of this video. So, what do you think? What do you think about Solar City? Is it a good cash flow for Tesla? Drop me a comment below. I would like to know if the green energy sector is developing as time goes on, if that will bring more money into the coffers of Tesla. Which brings us to the end of this video. If you find it valuable, please subscribe, share, like. Drop me a comment below. I would like to know, what do you think about Solar City? Is it a good, subsidiary or not? I would like to know. Until that, I will see you on my next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye now.